Hello, good morning, good evening, good afternoon to anybody who has tuned in. Thank you for joining my tarot channel. And today's message is for those people who I feel are like traveling, or they have a situation that's weighing on heavy in their life with the current Saturn and Mars energy in Pisces. People in general would be finding it a little difficult to sleep, to get rest. Something about resting and being on your bed is disturbed. There might be situations in your life because of which you do not feel you're getting the rest that you need. So, this reading is for all those people. As you can see, I've used the Tarot of the Divine, I've used the Yogini Oracle deck, I've used the Energy Oracle card, and I've also used Modern Life Oracle cards. Let's dive into your reading right away. So, the first card that I drew is Ten of Wands. If you guys are traveling, I feel it's going to be a travel for you for the next 10 days. Either you're traveling tomorrow or you're traveling within the next 10 days, and that travel is going to bring a lot of happiness. You can see the Sun card followed by the Ten of Wands and the World card. The traditional World card has a single figure, but in this card you have a male and a female doing the dance together. If you have read the book Attached, it speaks about two people having similar kind of troubles, let's put it that way, to sound a little mild. And they, because of the environments that they have grown up in, they have a pattern of attracting those similar kind of people in their lives, like parents or siblings that they grew up around. And then because they identify subconsciously each other's behaviors and patterns which seem familiar to them because of their childhood, they agree to do the dance together. Except in this situation, I feel it's a lot more positive. A lot of you have done some work, inner work on yourself. You have gone through certain situations in your life, which the Ten of Wands also tells me that it's the culmination of taking on a lot of burdens. So it's a culmination of a cycle for you that's about to end, because tens indicate endings, right? So there's a lot of burden, a lot of not taking help from other people because you have not been able to trust them. There is a certain situation, there has been a lifelong situation for you, I see, for you and whoever you're going to meet, whether it's a group of people or it's your soul tribe or it's somebody that you will romantically get linked to, because I see two people doing the dance together in the World card. And the situation that I spoke to you about just now from the book Attached is also about romantic partners. So intuitively, I feel that a cycle in your life is coming to an end and a new cycle is starting with the Sun card and the World card. The World card also indicates Saturn, because it's almost at the end of it is the last major arcana card, and Saturn is the last outer planet considered in Vedic astrology. So last inner planet, sorry. The outer planets are Neptune, Pluto and Uranus. So in your situation also, it seems like there's been a lot of karma, lot of karmic cycles that you've had to close out before you are getting this well-deserved happiness. And if your question is how is this travel going to be, let me tell you, it's going to bring you a lot of happiness. It's going to change the course of your destiny with the World card. You are used to situations which are heavy, which are burdening to you. You are learning to lighten this burden, because from 10 you're going to the 9 of Wands. So while this travel is going to bring about the spark and happiness to your life, but I also feel it's going to be a slow and steady process for you to unburden yourself, to learn how to ask for help, to learn how to draw boundaries with people. Because the story about Nine of Wands is about Vasilisa. It's a Russian folk story, but somehow it got translated in Hindi, and the Hindi story I was told to my cousin when she was a kid and I never heard of it was about Buddhimati Vasilisa. So this Princess Vasilisa has been deceived by a certain witch, and she uses her intellect, she uses her brains to get out of this tricky situation. So you're also probably a person who is very observant, asks questions, and seeks answers, and uses your intellect as a sharp sword to slay situations, demons in your mind. That's how your spirituality works. That's how you feel close to your angels and guides. You seek guidance from them and you use it to intellectually crystallize the spiritual learnings that you get along the way, which is to say that you use your intellect to discern right from wrong. Because I feel you have been very emotional in the past and that's not worked out for you. You've been very gentle and compassionate, and that's why you have always agreed to take the burdens of others which you never signed up for. But because you were kind and compassionate and people took advantage of your situation, they still take advantage of your situation. It's just that using your intellect right now, you can understand, you are much more discerning, you understand that this is not working out for you anymore, your energy is precious, and this travel is somehow related to deepening your understanding that your energy needs to be conserved for yourself. You need to put it into yourself. And that's what I see in the Four of Coins. You see a vulture protecting a girl whose expressions look vulnerable, look scared, but she is very, very, very divinely protected by a huge vulture. You've never seen vultures of that size, like bigger than human beings. Maybe a kid, yes, but not a full grown woman. So I feel that you don't have to worry too much about this situation, whatever it is, that learnings that you're taking into your next phase, about boundaries, about people taking on your energy. You are quite protected. You're holding on to what you have earned, made of till now in your life, materially, financially, and also energetically, because Pentacles represents resources and energy is one of the resources we also have. You've had a long and arduous journey to understand that energy is as precious as it is. You have not had this energy from many people. I'll be very safe to say that not anybody in your life, the way you have given it, you've gotten it in bits and pieces, you've just gotten glimpses. And that's how your destiny was, because we have the Sun and the World card over here. It makes me feel that destiny was designed for you this way, for you to understand that, right, this is not for me. This is this life path which is normal, where everybody gets everything that they manifest and think about. It's not happening for you for a reason. You are struggling a lot more with situations, things, people, situations, your manifestations, and all the good things and positive things that should happen in your life. Maybe most of you are born with astrological charts where your second half of your life is a lot more happening after you've cleared a lot of your karma. Right? So this is what I understand, that in the next phase of your life, you are slowly crystallizing this knowledge that you have obtained about yourself, how soft and plain-hearted you are, but you need to protect this from people who understand your energy and can take advantage of it. And sometimes you have to probably confront them also. This is a specific message that is coming to me, because you'd be surprised that the cards all match in. Let me tell you what the Yogini card reads out for you. So the Yogini that you are drawing in this situation is the 14th Yogini, the Kakupada. Let's read what it says. So Kakupada is the fighter of negativity. Sri Kakupada, along with the fearful looking yoginis, is a fighter against the negative energies that become obstacles against the flow of divine energy in our body. Right. I feel you have been surrounded with negative energies for far too long, and you have somehow internalized them. You have kept fighting them, but you are getting suddenly some tools which will really help you to ward off these negative energies around you. Even in the body, you have all the virus and bacteria present already, but it's when your immunity goes down that they attack your body and you actually fall sick. So because you have been taken advantage of in the past, you have internalized that this is how the world works and this is how you are. Things are not fortunate for you. You have to slowly start shifting this mindset. It will require a little bit of work because it will require rewiring your brain. I am thinking Vipassana. Check out the videos of Dr. S.N. Goenka. They're free discourses of Vipassana from day 1 to day 10, where he gives a detailed breakdown of how breathing can affect the patterns in your mind, how you can observe the patterns of your mind, understand them, and watch them without judgment. All the thoughts, all the intrusive thoughts that come into your mind, you watch them without judgment. Just by watching them, you are breaking those patterns. Right? Okay, let's read the rest of the Shri Kakupada. In the oracle, she stands in a powerful attitude over the body of a man, symbolizing the capacity to destroy negativities that could be either in our body or our environment. So guys, let me tell you, there is something in Sanatan Dharma or religion which is called as Sankhya Darshan. Within Sankhya Darshan, you have Purush and Prakriti. Purush stands for the masculine forces, Prakriti stands for the feminine forces of the world. Purush is not man as it is understood in Sanskrit and Hindi, but it is the manifestation of the energies in a physical form, which is the body. So even a lady's body is still a Purush. So that is why when Kakupada is stamping over a man, it means that she's literally stamping over the masculine manifestation of the energies of the universe, which is the body and the environment also. The sadhana recommended for this yogini is standing or sitting. One murmurs the sound hum, hum, hum with force several times. This can be practiced every time you are assaulted by fear, anger, or grief. So like I said, you are going through your own awakening in this phase. Anybody who's going through this reading has come across this reading. It's no coincidence that you are actually going through your own transformation. And in this transformation, a lot of negativity is being stirred up, just like a drain which is dirty and water is flowing over it for a very long time. Nobody sees the dirt inside. Yeah, granted, you see it's a little dark and it's not very clean, but drains are never supposed to be clean, right? So nobody really paid attention, but your local government decides one day that they want to clean this drain. So they start a drive to clean this drain and it starts stinking. It becomes unbearable to walk across that drain. That's exactly how the journey of transformation is also. We find it impossible to sometimes sit with ourselves because of the memories and because of the thoughts that come up, which bubble up and make us uncomfortable. So it's extremely important for us to release this negativity. In Vipassana, the way to release this negativity is to watch those thoughts extremely objectively, like they're a film. They're not yours. Have no attachment to those thoughts. And also, from my understanding as a Vedic astrologer, yes, do not have attachment to those thoughts, because a lot of those thoughts are not even yours. They are coming from your DNA, that is passed on from your mother and father and your grandparents and your ancestors. And this has recently been proved by a Japanese 10-year-old kid who has done a massive research on butterflies and is being recognized on all scientific forums for his study, that butterflies can carry memory from being pupae, from being a caterpillar, and that is also from past lives. So the butterfly's past lives, the mother, the parents, he did it for a very innocent reason, the research, to understand whether the butterflies actually remember him because of a particular scent that he gave off, or was it just a coincidence that the offsprings of the butterflies remembered him. So he stumbled upon this finding, this discovery, that all human beings also carry DNA memories of their past lifetimes, right? So a lot of these thoughts which are intrusive, which are unbearable, are probably not even yours, and they are coming up to the surface, they're bubbling so that you can slay the demons of your ancestors. So I feel whoever is watching this pile is not ordinary. You have a lot of power and you've been given this task because you are able to do this. It's something that you can do. And with Shri Kakupada, the slaying of negativity, this fierce face, you will do it. You are standing up to your boundaries, you're using your intellect to slay your own demons and also to discern others. You're killing it basically. Now let's move to the Sun card. We have a double sun, so we have a confirmation of a lot of happy times and new beginnings, creativity. You are, if you have been feeling stuck in your financial situation, in your creativity, in your career, you're going to have all of these obstacles removed. Remember, I've given you the sadhana of the Sri Kakupada. You can rewind back to how that sadhana can be done, or what's coming to me again and again is Vipassana. I'll try to link the YouTube video of Sri S.N. Goenka ji. He's a really cute person and you'll enjoy listening to his videos once you get into the rhythm of it. But I must say, some of the videos are in Hindi. You can look for the translation option. Right, okay, let's go to the Sun card. The Sun card, like I said, represents new beginnings, a lot of happiness, a lot of creativity. And I feel that you will get a lot of contentment. If there is something that you're searching for or you've been wanting for a long time, it's kind of caused dissatisfaction in your life. And you will be able to overcome this dissatisfaction. You're just getting some divine blessings to overcome this. Just as the sun nurtures the earth, bringing new life in the spring and summer, this is your time for a new beginning, the onset of a nurturing new light in your life, the light of divine inspiration and personal growth. This card often marks a time of great creativity, bringing the culmination of an important new project, such as the birth of a baby, or writing or publication of a book, or even the birth of a new you. Now is the time to put your energy into expressing your truth and vision. Visualize the light of divine love pouring into your heart and mind like the rays of the sun, bringing inspiration, growth, and abundant blessings. See the future you want to create and know the sun is shining on your intentions now. Amazing. So like I said, this is resonating with people who are going through a personal transformation, but it could also be related to your career, as I feel is with procrastination master and influencer wannabe. These two cards make me feel that you have been not able to get off a course. You have been kind of avoiding attention to yourself because there have been a lot of draining situations in your life. As the Ten of Wands says, you have been taking on the burden of others. Now you're going to cut all of that, and that's going to give you a lot of energy to focus on yourself. A lot of you are probably working on the social media, and you will be able to get a go ahead. You're working somewhere in the spotlight. If not in social media, you are quite visible. People are waiting for you to get out there and do your work and slay. But girl or boy, you're going to get through this. It's April 14th 2026, and it's the first day of the first zodiac sign in Vedic astrology. It's the Aries zodiac sign, which has started today. Sun has moved into Aries in Vedic astrology, and Aries symbolizes newness, beginning. It's also a lot of festivals in India. It's a Tamil New Year. It's the Assamese Bihu, Rangoli Bihu, I think. Please don't get offended by me mispronouncing the festival because I don't know too much about it. But in all, it's an auspicious day, and Happy New Year to all the people who are watching this. And I'm really happy that you stayed with me for the whole reading. Thank you so much. If this resonates, please let me know in the comments. Please do consider subscribing and liking this video if it resonates with you. Thank you so much.